Oh, hello. Welcome there, folks. This is another interview with Geek.Bar. I am in the middle of Nightwing 111, which was a fantastic issue by the great team behind that book. But today I'm here with a very special guest, longtime friend and great supporter of the greater Hartford community, Jose Oyola of Jose Oyola and the Astronauts, JOATA. How's it going, Jose? All the way from LA.
Yeah, it's going well. It's good to see you.
You too, man. You too. Reason we wanted to set this up is because JOATA is going to have a live show at the Buttonwood Tree in Middletown coming up in just a couple weeks, Saturday, March 23rd. Tickets on sale on Easy Event. And he'll have a special guest, Sin Alma, who he's actually coordinated with, I understand, on a little special little single, right?
Yeah, we have a song coming out called Luchadores, which is wrestling themed.
Well, we love pro wrestling at Geek.Bar. Can you tell us a little bit more about it? How to come about? You just wrestling came into the mind, or?
Yeah, no, well, it's funny because Sin Alma wears like a luchador mask when he performs.
Oh, cool.
And when I was a kid, I was obsessed with like WWF and WCW. I'm showing my age there. And one of my favorite wrestlers was Shawn Michaels. I just love the theatrics, and I always say that when I get big in music, I want to come down like he did in WrestleMania from like the roof. I think it was like as Bret Hart.
Yep.
Um,
The Iron Man match in '96.
yeah. So when I met him, like I was just like, he reminds me of like a mixture of like Rey Mysterio and Vader. And we were thinking about doing a song together, and I'm like, he's got to be wrestling themed. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it's in the cards already. He's from Mexican descent. I'm from Puerto Rican descent, so it's like Latino power.
Sin Alma sounds like a deadly competitor. Does he get in the ring? I mean, you got the speed of Mysterio and the strength of Vader.
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, I wouldn't want to face him.
So anywho, that's basically what we're here to talk about. Is just real quick. We want to give a shout out to JOATA and Sin Alma, Saturday, March 23rd, Buttonwood Tree. Tickets are on sale now on Easy Event, and we are also going to be doing our usual Geek Bar program, where anybody that makes a donation to the cause of the night, which we'll get into momentarily, will receive a complimentary comic book or vinyl upon entry. You can donate whatever you like, but we just ask for $1, and this is going to the East by Northeast Foundation, other words, essentially a collective of Hartford musicians and Connecticut musicians and artists, all got together, and this is ultimately just a fund that goes towards supporting them, chasing their dreams, and fulfilling their art. Geek.Bar is all about seeing what you want to see in the world and making it happen. So, Jose, you're a great example of that. You've been performing now, what, 10 years?
Oh, no, more than that. Actually, ironically, I used to sing in a choir in Hartford, Connecticut, at the Christ Church Cathedral at age 7. So a long time.
Yeah, about 25 years already.
More than that.
Yeah. We're both in our 20s.
Right. It's here
But
that matters.
yeah, I got the wrinkles now. It's the eyebrows that drive me crazy. Dude, I noticed you got a Funko Pop. That's another thing that we do at the
Oh
Geek
yeah,
Bar. That's got to
yeah.
be a rare one, right?
It's one of one. It's a JOATA. And the only thing is it's missing the blonde hair. So I got to get to the
Okay.
status that I can get one with the blonde hair. But it does have a
Version
microphone.
2. That's fire, man. You got that cool championship belt. I understand you both have nameplates, one for you and one for Sin Alma on there.
Yeah, so the one for me is right here, with my ice cream logo. And then the other side says it has a Sin Alma. I don't know if that's something. Here we go.
That's
And then
awesome.
the middle, we started this. We weren't, I expect to be working with Sin Alma for a long time, and I like manifesting things. I think that's a good way of living, saying that something's gonna happen before it happens. So the front of it is space themed. If you look closely, it says Luchadores on the top because we don't plan for this to be the only Luchador tour. It says JOATA and Sin Alma, and then at the bottom it says World Tour. So that's part of manifesting. We love the United States, of course, but this would be lit if every time we go on tour we grab this belt and it has some history behind it. I always say the dirtier the belt, the better.
You got to make it used. And hey, you're an astronaut, so who better to do a world tour than you?
Thank you. I appreciate that.